Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
My name is Angelica, and today we will talk together for about 17 minutes. Please don't worry if I interrupt you while you're talking, alright? First of all, I'd like to know more about both of you and your life in general. What's your first name?
My first name is Giovanna.
And what's your surname?
My surname is Marotta.
Thank you. What about you?
My first name is Usman and my surname is Good.
Thank you both. Giovanna, we're going to talk about your job or your studies.
Yes.
Yeah? Tell us, what do you do?
I work in the afternoon as a nanny. I look after a little girl, 8 years old. And she's fluent in English, in French and Italian as well. So I speak in Italian with her.
Thank you. What do you think is the best thing about your job?
The best thing is comfortable work, and it's interesting because live with a child is I enjoy stay with her.
Thank
I
you.
enjoy stay with her.
Is there anything you don't like about it?
You don't like? In this moment I can improve my English for that.
So is there anything you don't like about your job?
Anything?
Is there anything you don't like about your
I
job?
like this job, but there is one reason that I don't like.
So tell me what
yes,
is
for that, because I can improve my English, because I speak in Italian. So also for that.
Thank
Only
you.
for that, so.
Thank you. Giovanna, now we're going to talk about the weather. What's the weather like in your country?
The weather in my country is very good. There is only 3 months of winter, and the weather is cold, is hot, hot, and
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Which do you prefer, here or in your country?
The weather?
Yeah, please.
I prefer the weather in my country.
What's the best thing about British weather?
Let's look at the British weather. It's difficult because it's raining often, no?
Try and find if there is anything. What's the best thing? What would you say?
The best thing, I don't know. For example, now the weather is getting better, no? It's spring.
Thank you. Usman,
Yes.
we're going to talk about your family and your friends.
Okay.
Do you come from a big or a small family?
I come from a big family and I have a huge family members. Like if I had to compare with my mom and my dad's family, so it's a huge family members. We are more than like 50 or 60 family members.
How often do you see your family?
I only see my family when I'm off from my university after every 6 months, 3 months or 1 year, something like that.
And how do you usually make friends here in the UK?
I usually make my friends in my university, in my class, because it's good for me to make my friends in my class because we can help each other in our assignments, in our exams, and we study together and we sit and go for enjoyment and everything we do together.
Thank you. Usman, now let's talk as well about your country.
Okay.
Where do you come from?
I
Tell
came
us
from
about
Pakistan.
that. Yeah.
And what do you want me to tell about Pakistan?
What's the best thing about your country?
The best thing about my country is weather, and the atmosphere is also nice. The place where I live, and it's all the time bright and fresh. Everything is there fresh.
Thank you. How is your country different to Britain?
If I compare my country to Britain, my country is a bit far away from Britain, and they are like way back behind as compared to Britain. So Pakistan needs to improve a lot if I need to compare with Britain.
Thank you both. Now let's move on to section number 2. Giovanna, I'd like you to describe your country to Usman. Tell him about what the people are like and how the landscape and scenery is different to Britain. Usman, I want you to listen to Giovanna, and at the end please ask her 2 questions about her country. Giovanna, you can begin. Remember, please, to talk to Usman and not me.
Okay.
You've got about 2 minutes to do that, and your time starts now.
So I come from Italy. Italy is a peninsula in the south of Europe, and it contains two biggest islands like Sicily and Sardinia. I come from Sicily. It's a biggest island. The weather is very good.
Tell us, thank you for that, Giovanna. Tell us what the people are like, and tell us about the landscape or the scenery.
People.
Yeah.
Yes. I like people in my country because are very friendly, and when you need something, they are ready for help you. Yes, and you can. The people are sociable, are very sociable, and the other question is.
Landscape.
Yeah. Tell us something about how the landscape and the scenery is different from Britain.
Is the difference between
Yeah.
my country and
That's right.
about the geography.
Yeah, the landscape, the
The
scenery.
The beauty of your country and the
Yeah.
beauty of England.
The landscape is how the area
Yes,
is. Are there
yes.
lots of mountains or lots of greenery? Just compare your
Yes.
country, Sicily, to Britain.
I don't think that there is a lot of difference because both are a lot of. There are a mountain, there are a sea, there are a green area.
Thank
a lot
you,
of
Giovanna.
green area.
Thank you. Do you think your country has changed over the years?
My country have changed.
Yeah. Do you think your country has changed over the years?
Oh yes, it changed a lot of difference. Yes, my country changed for the also the weather is changed now in my
Thank you.
country.
How easy or difficult is it to get to your country nowadays?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Sure. How easy or difficult is it to get to your country nowadays?
To get in my country nowadays.
Yeah. No. Compared to how it was maybe 20, 30 years ago. If I want to go to Sicily, you said.
Mhm.
If I want to go to Sicily, how easy or difficult is it if I want to go tomorrow compared to 25 years ago?
Now, yes, it's different. It's not very easy because, for example, in my country it's difficult to find a job. The transport is not very good. There are problems with the
Thank you, Giovanna.
relocation.
Thank you. Usman, can you please ask Giovanna 2 questions about her country?
Okay, so what do you think, like, can your people find the job easily in your country? How easy it is for your people to find a job in your country?
No, it's not easy to find the job in my country.
So, is your economy, how do you compare your economy with England? Is it better?
Yes. It's very different, yes.
In which things?
It's different. So Italy is well known for the food. So the economy is the best for the food for the
Thank
producer
you.
one.
Thank you both. Now, Usman, I'd also like you to describe your country to Giovanna and tell her about the way you travel around and celebrations. Giovanna, I want you to listen to Usman and at the end, please ask him 2 questions about his country. Usman, you can begin.
Okay.
Remember, please, to talk to Giovanna and not me. You've got about 2 minutes to do that and your time starts now.
I came from Pakistan, okay? So, and there is a place, city in Pakistan which is called Azad Kashmir. And I was born in Azad Kashmir and I live in Islamabad, in the capital. and the school, the education system, the economy system, and the jobs, people love to prefer to come to Islamabad to work.
Can you please tell us a little bit about the way you traveled around and the celebrations?
In my country?
Yeah, please.
Okay. In my country, we have many places to travel around, and some people, they use public transports, and some people who are rich, they have their own cars and things, they use their own private cars to use. So, yeah, and we travel around together, and how we celebrate, there are different occasions that we celebrate in our country, like Eid and many other things. Like English people, they celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Eid in Pakistan. And all of us, we get together, we do shopping, we go outside, we have dinners, we have meals together, and every family member, they give presents to each other. So it's a kind of like fun for every family members. So that we feel happy when we get together to each other and we meet and we have, like, we go for outside for dinners and all those stuff. And in my country, if you go for education, if I compare my education in my country, I think it's very nice, but the only problem is like the level of...
Thank you, Usman. Do you think the celebrations in your country have changed over the years?
Yes, in the celebrations in my country has been changed a lot if I compare to old 80s. Now people are more developed, more skilled, they do new...
Thank you. How are the transport systems different to when you were younger?
First of all, I never used the transport system even though when I was younger, because if I asked my parents, they used to tell me like transport system was much better in old 80s as compared to now.
Thank you. Giovanna, can you please ask Usman 2 questions about his country?
Yes. How many languages your population speak?
We speak more than 5 languages.
More than 5 languages?
Yeah.
And
we speak Pashto, Urdu, Balochi, Sindhi.
Thank you. Next question. Giovanna, please, if you would. Another question about the country.
He talk about the weather. Yes. What's the weather like in your country?
In my country, in summers, you can't even go outside without air condition, so it's very hot.
Yes,
In
really?
winters, it's very nice. And
It's too hot.
yeah, it's too hot.
Thank you both. Now let's move on to section number 3. And now we will talk for about 3 minutes, but you both will start beforehand. Usman, you want to join the gym. Giovanna, you are the fitness instructor.
Oh.
Usman, you want to know about the gym facilities and the best type to exercise to keep healthy. Giovanna, give information about the best type of exercise and give details about the gym facilities. Think about what you want to say. When you're ready, you can start. Giovanna, you can start.
Yes. Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I would like to join the gym, and I would like to ask you, like, can you tell me which exercise I can do and I can lose my belly? And the second thing, I want to ask, like, can you tell me any exercise, and I want you to tell me which exercise which I can make my body improve, and tell me the proteins and anything in diet to keep it maintained. So can you help me in that?
So do you want lose the weight?
Yes.
Yes. For example, for lose the weight, you have to mix exercise, but you have to improve your food. You have to eat a good food, and here I think that the best way is the aerobic exercise.
Okay, what do we have to do in that exercise?
What you have to do in this exercise? And there is a step,
Okay.
and you have to do the cardio exercise with the music. With the music, yes. And
You can talk as well about the gym facilities. Tell Usman everything you can offer in the gym.
in the gym,
Yeah, the other
There are-
facilities.
What kind of facilities do you have in the gym?
there are cycling, the cycling,
Do you have swimming?
the tapis run. Sorry.
Do you have swimming? Swimming pool.
Swimming pool, yes, as well. Yes, you can, thank you. You can do the swim.
Do you provide the locks for the safety for our stuff?
Sorry?
Do you provide the locks for our stuff if we want to put our stuff in the locker?
Yes, so you can find the staff that help you with the exercise.
Thank
Yes.
you. And how much do you charge monthly?
How much? Is £20 a month.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
And I want to ask one more thing, like, what do you think, for how long do I have to run or do I have to do cycling?
For your life. Because if you want, you keep fit.
I think it's too much. I will, instead of losing my belly, I will lose everything.
Now, in about 3 months, you're getting better.
Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you both. Now I'd like to ask you both some questions. How important is it to exercise regularly, Giovanna?
Regularly.
Yeah, how important is it to exercise regularly?
Important is important exercise. Regularly. It's important to the running, no? Running for me.
So how
Yes.
is it important?
It's important to keep fit for the health. It's important for the health.
Thank you. What do you think we should do to get fitter, Usman?
I think we need to maintain. We need to do exercise every day. We need to keep a good diet. We need to eat good food. Instead of eating outside, we should stop eating fast foods that can.
Thank you. Tell me about how food is important when keeping healthy, Giovanna.
Oh, the best are the vegetable and fruits, and very important are protein and a mixed protein and carbohydrate.
Thank you. What are the best ingredients for a healthy, happy life, Giovanna?
The best ingredient are vegetable like carrots or lettuce or aubergine as well, and vegetable different colors.
Thank you.
Are
Same
important.
question. Thank you. Same question to you, Usman. What are the best ingredients for a healthy, happy life?
I think, like, if we want to have a healthy and happy life, we should, as Joanne already mentioned, like, we should eat vegetables as well, and we should avoid drinking and smoking too much. So I think, like, it's better we should keep our diet nice and have a nice food, so that can make our health perfect.
Thank you. Thank you both. This is the end of the exam for Giovanna and Usman.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.